Hello YouTube. Today's video is a theory explanatory video on one important aspect in Harry Potter. How did Harry become a Horcrux of Voldemort's spell? Before I start, I'd like to remind you to subscribe this channel as it would help to develop more. Okay, here are my possible theories, starting with A. When Voldemort's spell hit Harry, Voldemort's soul had already split into 6 or more parts in addition to other murders, which was ultimately damaging for his soul. So when his soul ripped extraordinarily, before he could fully recover from those blows, he foolishly then tried to rip it a third time in the space of a few minutes by killing Harry. But then there was Harry's mother's charm on him and the care sacrifice, and that resulted in Voldemort's soul being broken into another piece, which drifted along his wand and into Harry, thus making him a Horcrux. This was because the wand of Voldemort was connected to Voldemort, as explained by wand expert Garrick Ollivander in Deathly Hallows. And the second theory, B, is that Voldemort intentionally did make Harry a Horcrux. Besides, Horcrux is something that is intentionally created by a wizard. This might be a wicked theory, that of saying that Voldemort hadn't actually tried to kill Harry but tried to make him a Horcrux. Here's why. Harry and Voldemort were the only living wizards in that place and time while Harry was a baby, and no one else other than Voldemort, and no one who could think fully other than Voldemort else was there to prove it was indeed a killing curse. Why and no one could prove that it was a murder attempt of Voldemort on Harry, and that fact could have been a trick. Some questions might come out of this. Why would Voldemort try to turn Harry into a Horcrux while he wanted to act upon the prophecy that neither shall live while the other survives? The possible answer is that Voldemort, being a smart wizard, tried to technically contradict the prophecy while also acting upon it by placing a part of him, so that even if Voldemort died, Harry would still survive, while Voldemort in a Horcrux form in Harry would be in a state that is neither living nor existing but somewhere in between. But his evil intentions and Horcrux spells on Harry caused Voldemort to lose his physical state because of Harry's mother's charm. Another question is that why would Voldemort do that when he could have directly killed Harry? Perhaps Voldemort was either aware of the ramifications of splitting his soul once more, or he was aware of Harry's mother's charm. But then again, Voldemort is a smart wizard. And another question, what about the forest incident in the Forbidden Forest of Voldemort attempting to kill Harry in Deathly Hallows? That was because Voldemort had learned from the past experience that compromising on his living state couldn't help him on the long run, so he had to sacrifice his own Horcrux, Harry, and then sustain his own real form. If the theory was convincing enough and if the video was good, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel.